Welcome to another one of our videos. Today I'm going to make some country style ribs. Now we've made baby backs and we've made St. Louis style and beef ribs many times, but we've never made these country style. One of our viewers, Jude, asked if we had a recipe for them, so we're going to give it a shot today. This recipe is really simple. I mean, we're just going to put a rub on it, get it in this Masterbuilt smoker. We're going to smoke it till it gets up to about 150, 160. Then we're going to take it out, add some magic to it, and finish up the cook. The prep for these country style ribs is quite easy. Just use your favorite pork barbecue rub. I'm using the big Bob Gibson barbecue rub. This is out of Alabama. If you don't have this one, just pick the one you like. I really like this rub, especially on pork. And you can see I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys. They weighed 3.7 pounds. Okay? And all we're going to do is season up all 4 sides. That's the only prep we're going to do. And then we'll move on over to this Masterbuilt Smoker. Now, I've just about got these guys all seasoned up, and this is the only prep we're going to do today. And if you're interested in this rub, I will put a link down below where you can see the ingredients, etc. But let's get these guys on over to the Masterbuilt. This is just pretty simple, right? We're just going to slide our rack out, sit our ribs right up on here. And if we need to use the top rack, that's no problem. I don't know how many are going to fit on here. Looks like we're going to be good to go. Just this one rack. Okay. We'll check on these guys in about an hour, hour and a half. Now for the wood today, I've actually got a blend. This is cherry, peach, pear, and apple. You can just use a single fruit wood if you want. I got my vents open about halfway. And then right now we're at 255 degrees. It's still heating up a little bit. I set the temp today for 275. But I think we can go ahead, that's just a timer, but I think we can go ahead and get these ribs in. It'll work its way on up. It's been an hour and 15 minutes, and these ribs are at 160. So what I've got here, 2 cups of apple juice. I've got a half a stick of butter that I melted. Oh yeah. And then for our sauce today, we're going to stick with the big Bob Gibson thing and use this Championship Red. I believe they won Memphis in May with this at least once, maybe more. Now I'm going to put, let's see, this is a 19-ounce bottle. Probably going to put about half of this in here. The reason I'm mixing this apple juice is you want to thin this barbecue sauce down. You could use pineapple juice if you wanted. I've not tried orange juice, but you might be able to use orange juice, who knows. Okay. So we're going to put a little bit more in here. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use this bottle. So we roughly had 2 cups, it's just a few ounces more, 2 cups of barbecue sauce and 2 cups of the apple juice, and then we had that half a stick of butter in here. So like I say, they're up to about 160. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to get these guys off here real quick. And then we're going to move them over to that foil pan that I showed you. Okay, let's get the door shut. Now I want to get these ribs in here. Make sure they're all covered up with this barbecue sauce, apple juice, and butter. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. Now once I get up to 150, 155, 160, they're not going to take on any more smoke. So you don't need to worry about putting more wood chips in this Masterbuilt. Okay. These are going to be awesome. I just know it. Okay. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay. And now what we want to do is cover this up fairly tightly with some foil. Now I'm going to move these back into the Masterbuilt. We're going to cook them for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll check on them. Like I say, you don't need to add any more wood chips. We're just cooking them to make them a little bit more tender at this point. Get another hour and 15 minutes Just want to show you now. These guys are up to about 199, excuse me. And now you can see, look, the probe goes right in, right out. These guys are done. Okay? You want to cook them up 195, 200. You don't need to go much more than that. Okay, we've got our country style ribs here. I'm just going to take a little bit of that brazing liquid, you know, that we had. I didn't throw that away. Just going to drizzle a little bit on here. Okay, you could use this for a dipping sauce if you want. Then all I've got here, just for color, no other reason, right? Got a little diced green onion. Like I say, it's just for color. All right, so we've got our ribs here. Look at that. Beautiful color. Okay. We're going to give one of these guys a try. Look at that. Really tender. Just comes apart. Okay. I'm going to dip it down in some of that sauce. And come here, let me set this off. I want to show you some more of this. Look. It's just absolutely gorgeous color there. Okay. Let's give this a try. It's tender, it's moist. That big Bob Gibson barbecue sauce, I don't know if I mentioned it. These guys have won Memphis in May. They're famous for their white barbecue sauce, you know, on the chicken down there in Alabama. It's got a sweetness to it. Now, it does have some tomato taste to it, and that's from that barbecue sauce. Rubs delicious. Jude, if you're watching, this is a recipe you can use. Okay, so it was hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. We got up to, I can't remember, it was 155, 160, I don't remember. We took them out, put them in the aluminum pan, sauced them, apple juiced them. They do have a bit of a sweet flavor from that apple juice. We covered them up, and then I think I cooked them for hour and 15, another 2.5 hours. If you're not a subscriber already, I hope you hit that subscribe button down below. If you got any questions, comments, just leave them down in the comment section. Thanks for watching.